yeah. Anyway, that's the story of how I pooped my pants in a Wendy's parking lot. So
Okay.
I'll say
All right.
that was a good story. A little more anticlimactic than I thought it was going to be, but you know, I see why.
Wendy, she does things for food, and it, comes out the
It's
other
that
way.
4 for 4,
Yep.
and then end up being
And
number
I
2.
had 4 for 4s. So
4 for 4s led to a number 2,
Yep.
Now they got the number 5, like the $5 Biggie bag.
like the $5 footlong.
What
Get the
is the
numbers
4
out.
for 4?
You have 4 things for $4.
I don't
It's
know if
got to
I
be the
want to
worst
pay that.
quality food of all time.
Probably.
But, you know.
I would almost prefer to pay more. Is that your back?
Okay, the strawberry frosty though. That is so good.
Y'all had that?
I still need to go to.
haven't.
Yeah.
I know this is blasphemous. I've still never tried Wendy's. I need to go to Wendy's.
You've never had a frosty?
You've never had
I
Wendy's?
know.
Never had Wendy's.
We're going there for
I
dinner.
know.
No, please, no.
I don't want to go there.
He
for
just
dinner.
pooped in their parking lot.
Dude, his picture's still up. At
Yeah.
least after a week or two, they'll probably forget. But you know, the picture's still up.
You have to grow a beard or shave your head or
I
something.
can't grow a beard.
You got a little stub.
I got
No.
peach fuzz.
No, that's the thing. You shave your head. You take that. You put it on your face.
There you
so
go.
now all of a sudden you mix where the hair was.
I like
What
it.
do you think Zach did?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, wow.
Well-
For those of you who are only listening, you just missed a face.
I like to think it's funny. You assume.
What's your prostate thought?
Speaking of baldness, if life is unfair to everyone, does that mean that life is actually fair?
We've already talked about this
Yeah,
before.
you literally just did that like a week ago.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
you
we
did.
Wait, a week ago?
About a
It
week
definitely
ago.
wasn't a week ago.
No, it was
We didn't record a week ago,
maybe a
sweetheart.
couple months ago.
Anyway, wait,
sorry.
say
Try
that again
again.
because I do want to think about that.
Yeah,
Again?
it's very interesting.
I'm sorry.
Again, for the second time.
Sky.
This is so unprofessional. I'm so sorry.
It is.
Okay. When we yawn,
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't get that one. Okay. Let
you
me
don't yawn?
No, I'm saying
one
the
and the other
previous Presley thought. Just go with your yawning.
Oh, this is
I
awkward.
already forgot that one.
Oh my gosh.
When we yawn, do deaf people think we're screaming?
Ah!
They have to.
That is
That
really
is
funny.
so funny. I've never thought about
Yeah, I
that.
love making fun of disabilities.
Or
Wow.
or
Well,
when we're screaming, do they think we're yawning?
Oh.
Oh, a little inverse.
Little inversion.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it's okay. They'll never hear this anyways. So
That's true. They could see it
Oh.
though. with Reading lips.
Captions.
yeah,
I
just
know.
put the mic.
well,
right here.
YouTube captions are, you know, they're always 100% correct. Always.
We've probably gotten in trouble just from the YouTube captions.
YouTube
Probably.
captions, they provide some very interesting translations. Be blessed, you and your future generations.
stop
My
it.
gosh.
I can't help it. I have had Leighton. We've switched. Okay.
Yep.
You. I don't know what. Didn't hear you because allergies. I can't hear anything, and I've been out of commission for like 2 weeks.
Just say yes.
I feel terrible.
Say yes.
No,
I like how I've been out of
swapped.
commission.
I've been out of commission.
My allergies. I started sneezing earlier
I've
today, and I stopped.
My
I think I'm
nose.
okay.
My nose is out of commission. My ears are like half retired.
Oh man.
half
Wait,
retired,
wait, what?
halfway
Y'all-
to retirement.
They
They're
only,
like how Tom Brady was last year.
last
Right.
week, one of them was like so clogged up I could only hear out of one ear.
Yeah. Oh, I've had that happen.
Sneezing is caused by irritation to the mucous membranes of the nose or throat.
Thank you, Jamie.
It can be very bothersome, but is rarely a sign of a serious problem. So no need to
So,
worry.
Presley, get over yourself. is
Oh,
basically
You're
what
being
this is
over
saying.
dramatic.
I forgot to get over it.
How do blind people know how many times to wipe?
I think we
We,
talked about
this
this.
have
we
too.
have
talked
talked
We
about.
have talked about this.
This one I know we have.
That is a good question.
Schmev and I were
I think
wondering
from,
that earlier.
well, either you just have to have a really
You
good
just know.
diet,
Feel if it's dry.
No, you
friction.
you have a
friction.
very sensitive anus, and you can tell when it's clean.
There you go.
Well, that goes back to like when you lose a sense, all the others are heightened.
Well, let me look that up.
I don't think you should.
I'm just guessing. I mean, I think you can if you pay attention more. I think you can kind of tell when your butt is clean.
We're slowly like getting
Yeah.
into
I think you can kind of tell.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Let's just
We're
look at the rest.
talking about poop.
Listen, when you're potty training, your parents explain this all to you. I don't see why we can't talk about
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What the crap's wrong with it?
You actually have a
Oh, with
very
the
valid
crap.
point.
The
This is
crap.
a body part.
I don't know if you know this, but it's the medical term for the butthole.
It's the anus.
Yep.
That's the
Well,
anus.
Zach doesn't poop.
You have a
so-
sensitive
And
anus.
that's Evan. Evan
It's
doesn't.
And if you're
Evan.
giggling
No.
right now,
What
then
are you
you're
talking
the
about? Zach
toddler.
poops all the time. What are you talking about? He may not be you, but
I actually take really quick poops.
You do.
they are quite efficient.
Yeah. Quite
I'd
efficient.
give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Quite efficient.
What you got there, Jamie?
Oh, let's see here. 6 ways blind people know when to stop wiping their butt.
Yes.
Oh
There's an
my God.
article.
There's an article.
There's an article.
Who wrote
Is
this
this-
article?
my gosh.
Comfyempire.com.
Comfy Empire.
Oh, the
Um,
Empire.
Oh, the
What?
Empire. Sorry.
Install a safety rail by the toilet.
What? How does that help them?
It helps them go. It doesn't help
There was
them
that was
go.
adaptations for what you. Okay, never mind. For blind people when they poop. How does a blind person know when to stop wiping their butt? Let's see here.
After nature's call, a blind
Scientists have found.
So it's expected
Due
that
to many
blind,
experiments.
blind people can use wipes, toilet papers, bidets, of course.
I'm
and-
sure they
Oh,
can, like every
bidets.
other person.
Okay, so number 1, how the toilet paper feels. Right.
So they
If a blind person uses toilet paper to wipe, they can know when to stop by using it. Stop using it by how the toilet paper feels. You know,
I
they
mean,
can
I've-
feel if it's
I
Friction.
Still there
don't
or
like
not.
it.
well.
I
it's just
don't-
facts. The consistency of the feces.
I forgot that facts don't care about my feelings.
Oh
Right.
wait, no, this is going down a bad.
Oh, now
alley.
now it's too far.
That's poop.
I don't want to.
It's only too far when Zach gets on.
When he gets uncomfortable.
They're stronger senses. The rule of thumb is that once one sense is lost, another is usually strengthened. So a blind person can use smelling or feeling to know when there is more fecal matter in their buttocks.
Yeah, see, and y'all literally made fun of my buttock theory, and I was right.
Buttock theory.
Here's number 4.
Sensitivity.
Oh my.
Number 4, asking someone to check for them. Another way of blind.
What? No.
Listen, listen.
No.
Hey, don't judge. They can't see. Another way a blind person knows when to stop wiping their butt is to ask someone else to check it for them. It could be their caregiver or a friend or their mommy. Although a blind person will not make this request from someone, they are not comfortable with it. You know, if you're a true friend, Presley, if I went blind one day and I had to take care of my business, I would expect you to help me out and check for me. And I know you would do it.
Actually, would you wipe for him?
No.
You know, if someone breaks both their arms,
You're flying solo.
Yeah, what if I broke both my arms?
You
what do you
are-
expect me to do?
You know
Use
what?
my
You can
feet?
have a poopy butt. That's fine.
You are going to have to eat cleaner so that way you don't have to wipe. That is a thing.
But you know what?
Wow.
The way you are with your fecal matters, I don't think anyone would help
Fecal
you out.
matters.
Yeah.
wow.
Well, let's get into number 5.
Fecal lives matter.
We're almost there. We
This
How
got
many
is-
are there?
There's 2 more. This is something called echolocation.
Wait.
Like what
we're walking
bats
around?
use?
Involves a process that sends audio signal to the ear. So here's how it works. Are you ready?
What?
A toilet paper with poop reflects sound in a way from toilet paper without it. The blind use the difference in the reflected sound to determine if there is leftover poop.
So you're telling me? Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. I can't.
He started clicking.
That was great.
You just reenacted The Last of Us.
Next time we're all in the bathroom together, I'm gonna start clicking and go like, "Yep, I'm done."
Wait, so in all actuality,
Location.
you're telling me that a blind person might have the technology in their hand to place down a mic, send in a
Well, in their
signal.
butt.
Wait, what?
It's poops. That's where poop comes out of.
I can't, man.
Well, no, you
I-
can poop. You
Wait,
just did
here's
it.
what: a toilet paper with poop reflects sound. The poop on toilet paper is reflecting sound to the ear.
Could you imagine if you were in a bathroom and you heard
Wait, now it's like a poop metal detector?
Oh, that must be Blind Billy in there.
golly?
Just what's the last one?
Number 6, the sticky technique. Blind people also know when to stop wiping their but when the toilet paper starts sticking to their butt, if the
Smart.
tissue paper doesn't stick to the butt, it implies the presence of fecal matter that has stuck to the butt. This technique works and has helped many blind people.
I have friends that listen to this.
Yeah.
Um,
Are they blind?
No, not that I know of.
Hope they're deaf.
Well, Presley,
Just gonna apologize.
you of all
for it.
people should know that everyone poops.
Yeah, and I will say, out of anyone here to feel uncomfortable, I feel like
Golly.
Presley has the least right.
I have the least cooperative bowels.
Yes, you do. And it's your fault.
Yeah, what happened to your cleaner diet theory?
Yeah.
Like everything, you just give up on stuff.
Wow.
It's just a setback.
We mean no ill will against blind people here at the
We're just
Awkward
reading.
Tapes.
I mean, you know,
Although I do want to know, I mean, because a million different people watch this podcast and listen to it.
oh sure.
Do any blind people out there actually use echolocation?
We
To
need
know.
to know.
I do want to know.
I have to know.
I
that.
need to know.
Like, that one
No
seems the most insane out of all of them. Because that's something that people will use to figure out like how close they are to like walls when they're walking around. And they'll
Yeah.
use like canes and whatnot. Or you're right. I think even maybe bats use it. I forget if they do. It sounds
They
right.
use sonar or something.
sonar, or they use something. I forget.
This,
But
That's what Batman does when he goes.
this is the most uncomfortable I have been.
Alfred.
Wait, we made you uncomfortable?
Yes,
check for me.
you-
Guys,
You
we made Presley
made-
uncomfortable.
He's always
like
uncomfortable.
he's always uncomfy. What do you
But
mean?
it's a rare situation when I'm the only one uncomfortable and everybody else isn't.
But-
Usually,
No,
I
I
try to
am-
drag people
What's
down.
Oh no,
with
I
crazy-
am very uncomfy. Just it is what it is.
What's
at the same
crazy
time.
is the subject it is. It's your
Expertise.
it's your expertise.
You were the most knowledgeable about
Oh
poop.
my lord.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Oh my
Spend
god.
most of your life on the toilet.
You know, I saw something once. I don't know if this is true. I didn't do the math because I'm not good at it. But
Yeah.
if you spend at least 20 minutes a day on the pot at work throughout
you
the
do.
work week, by the end of the year, you will have in total gotten paid 40 hours just for pooping.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
so a
week.
full week's worth of pay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
for
And
just
people are complaining they work too much.
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I see all these articles online about like how hard athletes work and stuff, and I get it. They put in a lot of work, but could you imagine working an 12-hour day in trying to say manual labor? Like that is hard
Oh, like in
work.
construction
In
or something like that?
construction.
Oh yeah. No, that's way harder. And I mean, not to diss athletes, but you have a little more motivation to work. Don't get me wrong, not all of them, but the professional ones, they make a lot of money as well.
A
So
lot.
that also kind of helps motivate them.
They get paid to play a game.
Dude, I saw this.
Literally do.
It's been trending on my TikTok feed. I keep scrolling. I'll see it multiple times, and I think it's from Dumb and Dumber. And he gets out. It's like, "There's no jobs around here." Yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week. And it was making fun of Gen Z people because
Yeah.
we
That's
don't want to
funny.
work.
I like that.
Or lazy generation. Get
There's
off
no
your
job.
butt.
No
That's
jobs
good.
there.
I don't know
like
about
that.
Anyway.
that. There are definitely people that fit that bill.
Yeah.
But I've seen some of the most stressed out people in my life be from this generation.
I feel like our generation has a mixture of both to where it seems like it's very on either extreme. Towards
yeah.
people that don't want to work at all, or the work that they do want to do, they're like, fine, it'll be 40 hours, but I just want to sit on my phone and do nothing all day. Or it will be people who are like, yeah, I have 3 jobs. I'm only working 80 hours this week. And you're like, there's 80 hours in a week? Like, you're just like, what?
Yeah.
You literally worked double than I did.
They're working 80 hours a week just to barely make rent and get their groceries. And they're like, I'm going to do this every day.
Yeah,
Your
no,
life is your job.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
No
Better-
thanks.
You better like it. They've talked about this multiple times, I'm sure, but they are actually, I think, talking about passing a bill to make the new American Standard Work Week like
Yes.
32
I've heard of
hours.
that.
So you only work Monday through Thursday?
Yeah, well,
But-
you could still be expected to work, but they have to pay you more
Doesn't that
oh,
sound
but
nice?
you get like paid overtime?
because 32 is the new standard.
Oh.
Good
Or
luck
would be.
employing a bunch of people because they're not going to want. They're going to cut down on how many people they're going to employ.
Yeah, I was going to say
A
that.
company has to operate. They have to have money.
They do have
Yeah,
to
that
operate.
is the thing.
So-
It sounds nice at first, but then
Yeah.
for them to
Yeah.
make it work, all of a sudden you go from a company with like 100 employees to like 50 or something.
Yeah,
so-
unemployment rate
It's
goes
one of
up,
those
but-
like Yeah, that sounds nice. Who wouldn't want to work less?
It's great for the ones who get to keep their job.
Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
you don't have a job, it's on you.
Well,
I'm just saying, there's no jobs out here. You have to work 30 hours a week.
I feel like I got really lucky. I enjoy my job. I chose something more fun. It's a little harder to get work, but as long as I can, stay on the grind, it should work out pretty good for me.
It helps. You're in Nashville or the Nashville area,
Yeah.
so that helps when you go into something with music.
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 Yeah. I got to meet tons of fun people. I got to meet the band Top House, if anyone knows what that is. That was really cool. Got to mix for them.
Watch after this episode, he'll ask you to cut that out.
Like, oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh no, that's completely different from the studio. But
Okay.
yeah.
Now, I do have a question. When you're working with people in the studio, is there a certain time limit that passes that then you can say, oh, I was able to, work with them or do some with them after a certain amount of time has passed? Or is that something to where, you're just not allowed
Never.
to say it, period?
It depends on whether or not you sign an NDA, which we have to do sometimes.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Yes,
Thank
very
you.
good.
Yeah, look up the history of that.
But for the most part, as soon as they leave, they're gone from the studio, you can say it. So not a huge deal.
Okay.
But if, for instance, a band or an artist is there and they're somewhat big, you're not allowed to say anything about them being there while they're there. Which is
Well, it
why
makes sense while they're there. I just didn't know,
Oh.
say after they left or whatever, if then you're allowed to be hey, I was able to work with these people or this person while they were
Yeah.
here.
and most of the time since I'm interning, I'm almost, if ever, the one working with them. So
Yeah.
it's
And that's
just
fair. I get that.
it's just cool. Say, hey, these people were here. So yeah.
Hey.
So there's no clear origin story for the non-disclosure agreement.
Why did you need that?
Evan asked me to look it up.
Oh,
No Edison or Franklin who lays claim to the form, but a search of newspaper databases informs us that mentions of such agreements began popping up in the 1940s
Oh,
in the
thank
context
you.
of
Thank you,
maritime
Great
law.
Depression.
Yeah, World War II.
it's actually a lot more recent than what I
Kind of pays to be depressed.
I don't think that's what they meant when they said the Great
great.
Depression.
It's
I mean,
great.
I don't
It's
know.
great.
There were plenty of people who were depressed, but I don't know if that's what they meant.
Isn't it kind of funny how we're living out the roaring 20s again with, there was a depression, for us was COVID,
Oh, God,
and now.
Does that mean that next decade we're going to have just the worst thing followed by World War III?
Oh no.
If so, I don't want to live out the
So,
roaring 20s.
Well,
I'm
there's-
good.
if
I'll
there's
live a,
a,
mediocre 20s.
Yeah. If there's a Great Depression, shouldn't there be a fantastic excitement?
that was so dumb.
Is that what it's going to be called when you have an economic boom?
That's gonna be what it's called when I can afford a house. Dadgummit.
Dude, the housing market? No thanks. I don't want to be looking for a house right now.
Yeah, I can afford a cardboard box.
Under
I mean,
a
don't get me wrong,
bridge.
the
You
housing
can't even
market
do
has
that.
definitely seen better days, and hopefully it will get better. But one thing I never understood about that is that it's always going up. Everyone's like, "Oh, well, I can't wait till it goes down for me to buy a house," and it may go down for a year or something, but then it's just gonna
Timing.
keep
What
going
I'm
back
wanting.
up.
timing.
I want depression, and I want the market.
Dude,
Well, no, selfishly, it would be
wants to
great.
be
I'm about to start a
sad.
career soon. It would be great if all of a sudden, all the stocks just dropped and were horrible. The housing market crashed again, in 07, 08. And
Yeah.
if all that happened, selfishly, that'd be great for me because
As-
then I can invest and wait for it to
Yeah.
recover. For
As
the next,
long as
6
you're
years.
able to keep your job. That's
Yes.
the only
Oh, yeah.
thing.
That's
If,
the
if
thing.
they start laying off people and then you don't have any money coming in, you're screwed. But
Bye.
yeah, like what you're saying, it kind of benefit you if all the stocks go down. It's perfect time to invest.
Yeah.
Well,
Because-
at least for us, because we can
Yeah.
just who cares if it goes down? We just
Right.
wait 50 years
Yeah.
for it to go back.
we
up.
haven't put
Yeah.
that much money in, so
Which,
great time.
we're all fortunate to have people that live around here that we could either probably room with or know family that we could get a place with. But if you're moving here from out of state, I've had several conversations with people. They're like, my rent, get 2 paychecks a month. My rent takes up an entire paycheck,
Yeah,
if not
I
more.
can see that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I saw this one thing also on TikTok. He was making fun of old people, and he was like,
That's fun.
I
"Boy,
love doing that, man.
Presley loves making fun of people with disabilities.
I love it. Being old is a disability.
kind of, yeah." I'll you can say the rest of it. You'll probably remember more.
Old man's bad.
But I was like, "Boy, when I was your age, when I was 22, I already bought a house." And he's like, "Yeah, because when you had to buy a house, it was nothing but 2 pieces of corn. It was worth nothing. You just trade some berries."
Some berries.
Trade some berries.
For some
think
magic
that's it.
beans.
I always loved like the argument of like I was making 15 an hour at your age and I was able to buy a house by the
15
age you turned, and you were like,
$15 an hour back then.
is like almost $250,000 if you made $15 an hour and worked a 40-hour work week back then, and that 15 an hour now is much different.
It's like
Sorry, I
almost
get what
bare
you're saying
minimum,
now. I
30.
thought you were saying that $15 an hour
Oh, no,
equals
no.
$250,000.
Like-
and I was
Yeah,
about
I
to
know
be
what
like,
you
that
mean
is
now.
not correct.
If you adjust for
yeah,
inflation,
and
yeah,
the times of everything, yeah.
stock
Infection.
market.
yeah.
Okay, it's game time. Let's do this. Oh yeah. We're gonna do some Battle Explain shows. How about that?
Ooh, shows,
Done
not
movies the
but
past couple
shows.
times.
Actually-
Let's do TV shows.
I'm good.
You're good.
Oh.
All right, Preston
let's
will be
just end
sitting
the
out of
episode
this
here.
one. Go ahead, Evan.
Okay. So with my first one,
Yeah.
a boy in New York is disliked by nearly everyone, but his racist teacher seems to like him, at least somewhat. Oh, and Will Smith must love this show.
Oh.
I got it.
This is the one that is the more gimme compared to the others. Well, not
Yeah.
gimme, but more obvious.
Gibby?
It's not iCarly. No.
That was good, by the way.
You like that one?
Gibby.
Yeah. Should I say it again?
Yeah.
A boy in New York is disliked by nearly everyone, but his racist teacher seems to like him at least somewhat. Oh, and Will Smith must love this show.
I got it. I used to love this show.
Oh yeah, the show.
I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Is it animated?
No. It is not animated.
It's not. It's
The characters may be
narrated a little
animated.
bit.
Oh no, it is narrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is definitely narrated. In fact, the show is about the narrator.
Doesn't our buddy Chris, doesn't he like this show?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
definitely likes this show.
Yeah.
Chris likes it.
Chris loves this show.
Yeah.
I have.
Are y'all pulling a prank on me?
I have.
No.
What is
I
this?
don't know.
Do you
No,
not get my hint?
Chris thinks that this show rocks.
Can okay.
still don't get
Can I do the
Chris
theme?
thinks that the show rocks.
No, 'cause it's
I still don't get it.
Oh, God.
You don't get
Everybody
that-
hates this. guy.
Okay, the dad
Everybody
in this
hates this
show,
guy.
Got it.
the dad in the show is jacked.
The dad in the show can move his tits on command. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, well, I
What?
guess we can
No,
say
I don't
that.
know it
Okay.
now.
Tits?
Anyway, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Everybody hates Chris.
never seen
Everybody hates Chris.
I thought that was. I really liked my description. On
It's
that
with
one.
the. I actually don't know the main character's name, like the actor, but
Oh, the main actor. I forget his name.
it's narrated by Chris Rock.
Yeah, but it's
though.
narrated by Chris Rock. But the whole thing is
Yeah.
about like Chris Rock growing up and how everybody hates him,
Yeah.
and how like
Have you never heard of it?
yeah. But one of the few people who actually like at least kind of likes him is like the most racist teacher possible.
Yeah.
But also, I just thought I liked the part that I put into where I said, "Oh, and Will Smith must love this show because it's all about hating Chris Rock and like how he gets abused and well, not abused, but how he gets like slapped
I
around."
got the Chris Rock implication. I was just like, I still
You don't know
get
of the Chris Rock shows, yeah.
it. No.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Chris thinks the show rocks.
Rocks. Ah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Like
Is this,
Tananon.
is this one racist, Leighton?
Nah, sorry. I don't have any racist ones this episode.
Dang.
I'm surprised from that.
I let
from
them
you.
down. The government.
Let them down. I don't like the wording of that.
Who's them?
Them.
No, that is racist. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
joking.
you made it racist. Here we go. There's a break, and we answer. The government breaks their own rules because an average-looking guy has a colored list. It is racist.
Oh.
I forgot.
He's racist, not even on purpose.
Oh my gosh.
Not really, but he does have a colored list.
Okay.
Okay, the
Say it
government.
again.
I already got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Really?
I knew you would get it because you've seen it. Thanks for fixing my hair. Here we go. The government breaks their own rules because an average looking guy has a colored list. Y'all probably haven't seen this. I don't know. It's
If I
very
had-
popular, though.
Is it a like modern show?
It's still running. It started in 2013. I think it's still running.
Oh, okay. Then
It's Yeah, it has like 9 or 10 seasons now.
Oh,
I got it.
wait.
You got
wait,
it?
a colored. Oh, wait. Is that kind of in the title?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have not seen the show. Yeah, I haven't seen the show,
Yeah.
but I've heard that's a really good one.
Yeah.
It is actually a pretty good show. I haven't seen the whole thing.
That's
though.
why I didn't realize that they were still running like 10 years later.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you talking about.
You must have not seen it. Y'all say it.
Can I
Bl-
say it? Blacklist.
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 Yep.
Blacklist?
It literally has the word black in the title, and you're like, no, it has nothing to
not.
do with
Just
race.
it's like, as soon as you said colored
Colored.
list, I was like,
said colored.
my gosh. It's not racist.
my goodness.
Blacklist.
Oh my gosh.
So this colored list.
We're gonna get canceled.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
No.
Yeah.
Guess this badly explained TV show.
Got it.
Two breasts that are polar opposites manage to stick together despite the differences. They also have to dodge getting removed by an evil little monster who is great at hiding her dark side.
Breasts?
Breasts.
Like tatas?
I mean, yeah.
Are they chicken breasts? What's going on?
That was what I thought.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's got to be chickens.
Oh, I love,
Like,
oh,
against each other.
I love this one. Oh,
Say it again.
I will
please.
gladly.
Please.
Pay close attention.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know
Two
if I want to think.
two breasts that are polar opposites manage to stick together despite their differences. They also have to dodge getting removed by an evil little monster who is great at hiding her dark side.
Is this animated?
No,
No?
Evil
No.
little monster. It's a she.
it's a she. Two breasts.
Is this an older
say
show?
breasts some more.
I will if you want me to.
So wait, is it, by
Breasts.
this, do you mean like a woman or two women or no?
No.
Okay, does this have to do with tatas? Melons?
Kind of, yeah. They are okay.
So she
Are
has
they
to
women?
dodge?
no.
What?
I am very concerned.
Being removed.
I
Removed. Okay. These people.
He's way too giddy.
There's two fellas.
Bellas.
Oh, two fellas.
They are referred to like breasts because of a certain name. But removed, I had to put removed in there because of breasts. Like, I'll say it again for you. Really, like, they're basically dodging being killed almost because of what this evil little monster is doing to them.
You.
I am beyond confused.
Is this a really popular show?
Yeah. You asked if it was old, Presley. At this point,
What?
it's it's a little older, but mid 2000s.
I have zero guesses.
I don't know.
Okay. If you
What's
have
another word for breasts?
boobs. Oh, I got it.
what?
I got it.
Oh
I got it.
God.
I got it.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, that was good.
I know.
Wow.
I like that.
Thank you. Evan, any ideas?
As soon as I said it,
Not even kind of.
know.
Go ahead and say it.
it's
Drake and Josh.
Yes, it is. They're
'Cause
Megan
they're-
calls them boobs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they stick together, but they're
Wow.
polar opposites.
I was thinking
as far as
chickens,
people.
man.
And they have to dodge getting like hurt
Goodness.
or killed by this evil little monster Megan who hides her dark side.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, Bald.
That is great.
You came up with that by yourself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
internet
believe
ain't coming in with that.
that's not the part that shocks me. It was the wording.
breasts.
Breasts.
Well, what threw me off, and even after what Zach said, is because he was like, "Oh, does it actually have something to do with breasts?" And you're like, "Oh, kind of."
Yeah.
So I was like, because I was like,
I couldn't think of a show with two talking tits. So
What a show that would be. That would be something in like Big Mouth.
oh my
They would
gosh,
have
yes.
something like that.
most
okay.
uncomfy episodes.
Moving on.
What's yours, Presley? If you remember
Why
it.
is this happening?
Okay. A street gang that instructs children on the ways of life, even though they have no souls.
What?
Wait, no. What? Too vague.
Zach said no.
Say it again. I didn't even hear it. I'm sorry. I was reading mine.
You never listen to me.
I know. You want to kiss?
No.
Okay.
A street gang that instructs children on the ways of life, even though they have no souls.
So they're ghosts.
So the gingers?
Sorry, Cooper.
Ghosts.
No souls.
And it is not animated.
No souls. Does this mean when they die, they're not going to a place because they're an animal? And they are a street gang because they're fighters.
Nope.
And they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You're not even close.
I read it.
Are they animals at all?
I ran into it a lot.
Yeah, kind of.
What?
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it.
What?
I got it.
don't understand.
I got it.
Zach is
Some
getting
of
all
your
of
Good.
it.
I got it. I don't know what happened when I woke up this morning, but I just started pissing excellence.
Cut that out. Oh,
Why?
let's. You're. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think I have it. Can I
Honestly,
whisper it in
I'm
your
with
ear?
you. I don't know anything.
No souls.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, you're
Wait,
wrong.
oh, what do you think
Nope.
it was?
I thought it was Power Rangers.
Nope. He's wrong.
No, they don't have any souls.
Nope.
The Power Rangers with no souls.
No souls.
Well,
Is
the
this a
green one does
superhero
that.
something?
Is this
No.
a children's show? But it's not animated.
Mm-mm.
Disney,
No.
Nickelodeon,
No.
Cartoon Network.
No.
Wait,
Your mom.
it's not animated,
No.
but it's on Cartoon Network.
Oh, good point.
Good point.
Man,
There was a few.
I have no.
Would you
clue.
like the description again?
Yes,
Not
please.
really.
A hint.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared this would be too obvious.
I want the description again.
A street gang that instructs children on the way of life, even though they have no souls.
Street.
A street gang.
And it's not
Maybe.
animated.
It is not animated.
And it's a kids
Is it
show.
man?
It's a kids show. There.
Oh,
no.
I think I have it now.
Here we go.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
He got it.
I got it.
I have no clue.
I got
don't
it.
know.
You're in the same time. You would have watched this show growing up, just like the Wiggles.
Street gang. Yeah, I
Just
thought it
like
was-
the Wiggles.
I thought it
Just
was
like the
the-
Wiggles. This isn't the Teletubbies. Or
I thought it was
Cartoon.
the Wiggles. Just
I would like the Wiggles. They have no.
I got
soul.
it.
There it is.
Yeah.
I have
There
no
it
idea.
is. Street.
That I heard you the first time.
Street.
Hold on. Street.
yeah, you should be getting it off of that.
Yeah. So, you mean like
What
in
do-
the title, like
Yeah.
you know,
When you
there-
have-
there
Oh,
was
I
some
don't have
sesame
it.
seeds on something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sesame Street.
Gosh, how did I get that
Wait,
earlier?
wait. Say the description again. I don't understand how that fits.
A street gang that instructs children on the way of life, even though they have no souls. Because they're
Because they're
Oh, the
puppets.
puppets.
Oh, you're saying because they have puppets that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, even after you said Sesame Street at first, I was like, what?
they're not real.
Yeah.
They don't have a soul.
He's like, what?
Sorry.
Elmo? yeah.
This is
I was-
not. This is not Elmo's.
You want me to be embarrassed real quick? I thought it was Thomas the Train. A street gang? That's why I said
They're
choo-choo.
not even on the street. They're on rails.
I know. I thought it was a stretch.
So a street train is trying to convince kids.
Oh,
First
yeah,
that was a
I'm
good
an
one.
idiot.
that was good.
No, you're
It
right.
wasn't as obvious as you thought it was going to be.
I was scared
good.
y'all would just get it
So
immediately.
I didn't.
vague.
Too vague. All right,
Okay,
Zach, what's
Zacademia
yours?
nut.
All right. So, 12 children to a man who never gave birth to them, rebirths them, and are now on a quest to help fulfill his life's mission.
The 12 apostles.
What?
So
the
they-
12
You
men.
said 6.
I said 12.
You said 12. I wasn't.
Clearly, we all.
I wasn't
somebody's
listening.
tripping.
Okay.
A little slower for the
12
those of us
children
slow.
to a man who never gave birth to them, rebirth them, and are now on a quest to help fulfill his life's mission.
You're right. That really does sound like the 12 disciples.
So,
does.
so there was this guy.
Same thing.
Yeah,
there were
was
these
this guy.
kids, 12 of them. to
12
be
of them.
exact. He took them in,
Jesus.
but they weren't his kids.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He killed them.
No.
Brought them back to life
Oh, not quite.
Baptize
by-
them.
by.
I'm telling you, it's Jesus and the 12 apostles.
That's what
I'm
it sounds
telling
like.
you.
You know, because there's not 12 reindeer.
Is it?
for like Santa and the reindeer.
Is this animated?
No.
Is this
Is
biblical?
Yes.
Oh, it
Okay, so
is.
It has to be the 12.
It's a biblical show.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
What's
got
that
it.
one biblical show
why-
you like?
why?
Yep.
I should have thought of that immediately because that's a show that we've talked about, and I really want to see.
I
It.
figured the number 12 would give it away.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, VeggieTales is great, but it's not VeggieTales.
Okay.
No, it's a more serious like Bible show, ain't it?
It is. It's not animated.
I don't
is
know
really
the name of it, but I know what you're talking about because you've told me about it.
No, I really want to watch the show because I've only seen some clips of it, but I've heard that it's really good.
He
What
knows
is
what
it?
it is.
I know.
I've never seen it. I've just heard you talk about it, so now I know what it is. There's a man.
Jesus.
It's this man with a Bible.
What? Hell, back then it was just the Torah, bro.
The Torah.
It was the Old Testament.
Please
yes.
say it.
Yeah, but it's called.
It's called
Say
The
it.
Chosen.
Oh, never mind.
What did you think it was?
I've heard of this show called The Bible Man.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was that.
no, it's the chosen.
it's the Jesus.
the Jesus guy.
The
There's
Jesus.
a man.
All right.
Well,
Jesus.
Then
potatoes.
I don't think you guys are gonna know this or get the references, but I was very proud of this one because to me it fits perfectly. A boy is perpetually the same age. Wait,
Shot with the water bottle.
Zach,
He actually
I'm
hit
sorry.
the
I
camera.
didn't throw it at the camera.
can I go?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let me start it from the top.
I wanted to throw a water bottle.
A boy who is perpetually the same age is obsessed with extremely dangerous monsters. He leaves his single mom alone at home in order to pursue a life where he's the best with these monsters.
Cartoon?
Every time.
Yes.
Network.
No.
I thought
Disney?
the same thing.
No. It
TLC.
type of cartoon.
Type of cartoon.
Um,
Oh, is it a claymation?
No. No, but a boy who is perpetually the same age.
Define
he's
perpetually?
Perpetually the same age as what?
No, he's perpetually the same age, meaning that he's like the same age no matter how long time goes on. Like, like it could be 10 years in the future. He's still the same age.
Is that an aspect of the show or just a?
Say it again.
You-
Just say
no,
it
a
again.
boy who is perpetually the same age is obsessed with extremely dangerous monsters. He leaves his single mom alone at home in order to pursue a life where he's the best with these monsters.
Oh no, never mind. That would be a movie.
I got it.
I started thinking Peter Pan.
I didn't see what you said.
Yeah, no, Zach's on top of it.
I don't know
how.
I don't know what you took this morning. but,
Tons of crack.
but you are getting everything right.
Dude, I feel like Zach is just the MVP of like the past couple games we've done. He has been unbelievable.
I don't know how.
Does he really have it though?
No, he does.
Yeah.
Did you whisper it to
I
me?
whispered it.
Yeah, he mouthed it
Mouthed it
out.
He
yeah.
did.
You can whisper for me.
So, all right, I'm trying to think of. At this point, I feel like it may just be good to give a little more obvious of a hint.
Please.
And thank
This is, even though it is a show and I'm referring to the show, it wasn't originally a show. It was originally a video game.
That confuses me more.
It does. It's technically the biggest video game franchise in the whole world.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know it.
Yeah.
I don't even watch or play any of this stuff. I just know.
That's why
is
I didn't
it
think
an-
you were gonna get it, but the description works very well.
Is it an anime thing?
It's an anime.
Yeah. They and they'll throw cylinders.
You don't have it, do you?
No. No, he
They're,
does. I
I
don't.
do.
They're
I have it.
officially referred to as pocket monsters.
I can't.
I don't know. I don't know.
There it is.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
No, I don't
got
know.
I was not doing. It's Pokemon.
Oh.
It is, yes.
It is Pokemon.
It is
Oh.
because the boy,
Huh.
I'm not joking, after like
Oh,
2,000 plus episodes over like 15 years, he's always 10 years old. No matter what. He's just 10 years old, and everyone's like, why doesn't he age?
it's kind of like Stewie and Family Guy.
Yes.
Like he's
Yeah.
always like 2 years old.
Yeah, exactly. And then everybody's just like, why is he always 10 years
Yeah.
old? And I always found it strange that in order for him to go and like catch all the Pokemon, be the best trainer, he has a single mom living at home, and he just abandons her and just leaves her at home forever.
Yeah. What's really funny to me is like with Pokemon in particular, I feel like you either love Pokemon or you're like, whatever.
Yeah, I was never into it.
I
Me
just
neither.
never got into
I just
it.
didn't like anime.
I had the cards sometimes when I was younger, but
Yeah.
training them was fun.
Like,
All right.
Autonon.
I didn't like this one. This was the first one I did and got my brain working. But
Mm.
either y'all are instantly gonna get it, or you'll be too confused.
Those are
Anyway,
the only options.
ergonomically challenged kids build ergonomically great things, but keep everything a secret on accident.
got it.
Oh, I think I have it.
Yeah.
Because is this a show that we've done before?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah. It's a good description though.
Thanks. Means a lot.
Can
Really. It does.
I get a hink?
Shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost said something along the lines of the crazier, like I don't know what the word is, but they're challenged with their body. Like the weirder their body is, the smarter they are. If you kind of look at the show, like all the people that
You're not
look
wrong actually.
yeah, all the people that look normal are like they're not that smart, but the ones that are like really smart building these crazy things.
Except for of course the head detective in the show.
The detective of
The
the, show.
detective.
Yeah.
Got it.
What a doofus.
Got it.
No,
Doofus.
doofus. Doofus.
Yeah, so it's SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phineas and
Definitely
Ferb.
not Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and
Definitely
Ferb.
not that.
What is it?
It's SpongeBob.
It's Phineas and Ferb.
Thank you.
It's Phineas and Ferb.
No way.
Why are we throwing everything these
job.
past
Oh,
couple
man.
episodes?
Let's
Chucking
throw
shit.
Layton like a soccer
So-
ball.
I don't know if y'all are gonna really get this one or not. You
Yeah.
had to have heard of it at least.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's how I was with Pokemon.
So, two men, one being a recently divorced uptight doctor, and the other being a carefree songwriter with a ton of women problems, must learn how to take care of someone who is just part man, despite their many differences.
Okay, I got it towards the end.
Say it. Say you got it.
I think I got
Okay.
it.
I think
I haven't seen the show, but based off of that description, I'm thinking of a title, and there was a little hint. It hints at the
Okay.
title,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I don't know.
Well, plus one of the things that's funny about it is that the character in the show has these problems, but also the guy in real life, you could say, has some of the problems as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What? Stop with your
Why are
hand.
you giving it away?
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
we know what it is.
I
yes,
have
we got
no
it.
idea. Can you say it just one more time for
I
me?
can say. Yeah. Two men. One is a recently divorced, a very uptight doctor, and the other is a carefree songwriter with a ton of women problems. They must learn how to take care of someone who is he's just part man, despite their many differences.
He's half a man. So there's two men, and then there's a half.
Oh,
Well, just give him the title.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 men.
2.5 men.
Oh.
good one. I did not get that one.
Which is, I've actually been watching a little bit of that lately. It's actually pretty funny.
It's okay. It's
I've
at
seen
times.
like an episode of it.
Yeah.
I just always knew the title because the show would always be on. like,
Always.
either right before or right after like the shows that we would watch.
Mm.
It was just on 24/7. It felt like.
Psych.
And then when Charlie Sheen got some stuff going on with him, he was replaced by Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah, he was.
Ashton Kutcher was in it for a little bit.
And didn't they have like the young guy who was the half man? Didn't they go for so long that he ended up becoming like 25 or something?
He was older, yeah. He would just, I think he like went to college and he would come back and like, yeah.
Wow.
It went on for a
It's
while.
like it's like Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Joe.
Wesley?
Interesting. All right. Well, you know that one that I was telling you all about that I couldn't remember the name of?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a movie. So I'm going to do it different. Not only did I mess up.
Can I ask what the movie was or what? The
Well, I mean,
description
you
was?
can do it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Movie?
not?
We're
That
doing
way you
a
don't
movie?
have to find a new one. or
No,
something.
I have another one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Well, which one do you want?
Do the show. If
the
you
show.
have one.
Stay on script.
A guy who wears a mask per CDC guidelines is forced to watch over a 50-year-old who doesn't.
What?
Is it literally CDC guidelines?
Not literally.
So figuratively.
For
Emotionally.
the sake of the production of the show.
Is this a show about doctors?
I was gonna say, something tells me this isn't a surgical mask.
Stepping on my wire, Bubba.
Like, it wasn't originally because of CDC guidelines that this character wears a mask.
Is this another superhero something? Oh, no, okay.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
I thought you were going the superhero route.
No.
This is a show, right? Yeah. You did the show.
Yeah, this is the show. Is it animated?
Not animated.
Not animated. Is it?
Is it Hakuna Matata?
Hakuna Matata would be a great name for a drug.
Are these like 45-minute episodes or so?
Yeah, if I remember.
Is this a TV
That's
show?
a
It
great
is a TV
question, actually.
Yeah, because it lets you know if
yeah.
it's a drama.
Drama mama.
Have I seen this?
No.
Well, I don't get
I've
it.
told you you should, but you never listen to me. Maybe if you listen to me, you would actually know what it is.
You hold my hand, maybe I do more.
So
Well, you know.
so I know it's not like a. Okay, so I know, or at least I'm assuming it's not like a surgical mask. Is it a physical mask or is it like a representation?
Oh, it's both.
I think
It's
I got
it's a
it.
mask that represents something
Okay.
to the character.
Wait.
Hey,
Can't read lips. Sorry.
Does he like to
See-
play the old truth?
See,
or
at first I
dare?
thought it might be something like Severance, and I thought like going
that's what
down
I.
the elevator.
That's what I said.
No.
Oh, because I thought maybe like going down the elevator, like that's the representation of the mask.
Well,
So that's
a
why I
stretch.
asked. if it
I
was
can see
actually
what you did
physical or
there.
not. I was,
But
no,
no.
it was a reach.
it
but I
was. Yeah, but
you
and you reached for it, but you got your hand smacked.
but you got your hands smacked.
Zach wants this one. He
You want it.
wants it.
You know you do.
Wrestling?
Stumped.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Wait, oh. Is
Come on, I'm counting on you. You know you can say your
Yeah, why are
guesses
we all
out
just
loud.
whispering our guesses at this?
is it New Girl?
Mask.
I thought that for a second, but I couldn't come up with a mask.
I'm flustered and
comedy?
confused.
No,
No,
I
I don't
think-
think so.
I'm ready for you to just tell us.
a guy who always wears a mask per CDC guidelines is forced to watch a 50-year-old who doesn't.
Forced
Watch?
to watch a-
Take care of?
Yeah, it's like the entire point of the show.
Wait,
This
The
isn't-
Truman Show?
That's a movie. Wait,
Where did you get that?
it's not called.
don't know.
It's not the old man, is it?
No,
Wait, and this isn't. I mean, I'm fairly confident it's not this.
Oh, that's
it's
a
not
good
like
show.
Breaking Bad.
No.
Is it? Okay, I didn't think so. I was fairly confident not.
No, you weren't.
a little hink.
The
is,
Good Doctor.
No,
Dang.
is that the main character wears a mask, and that kind of worked out for COVID, so that they could continue production. That's kind of what the CDC guidelines thing means.
idea.
You know, you stumped me.
There's
I don't
6
know.
feet apart.
There's a piece of it that's animated.
A piece of it.
I don't know.
He's a little green guy.
Star
Oh, is it the
Yoda?
Mandalorian? It's the Mandalorian.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. So Zach just quit the podcast, and now we're
Yeah,
on
Zach
Evan.
with the podcast. So now I'm going to do my next TV show. Alrighty. And I really don't think you guys are going to get this one. I just want to do this show.
Okay.
Guy with crazy hair travels across the United States and basically does nothing. Despite this, the show has 45 seasons.
40. Oh,
I'm not making that up. There's legitimately 45 seasons.
I think
Okay.
I got
Well,
it.
I'm thinking of one show that's gone on forever.
Yeah, but no, it's guy with crazy hair
Yeah, I know it.
travels across the United States and basically does nothing. Despite this, the show has 45 seasons.
Does the guy change faces every season?
No.
Crazy hair. 45 seasons. That doesn't line up with crazy hair, dude. I'm thinking.
I was thinking of Doctor Who.
No, it's not that. No, this is a bit different of a
You
show
know?
from the ones we normally talk about.
What's the guy's name?
Also, a hint here. I didn't say a guy. I said guy with crazy hair travels across the United States and basically does nothing. It's not a guy.
Hold on. Zach's celebrating behind the camera.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
I just got some really good news about work, so I was
You're
excited
fired.
about that. No.
I've
Sorry.
been promoted to customer.
No, they're gonna they're gonna make me a main sound guy for a particular
Nice.
group or
man.
person. So I was really excited about that.
Nice.
Man, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
now
were
I'm
talking
getting a
about that
call.
earlier at lunch.
yeah. I was like,
Wait, do you need to take
Please
that?
let me answer.
I'll take it.
put it on speaker.
Hello?
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 I don't. Yeah, they're not there. Where were we?
They're gonna send you
Okay.
magazines now.
Zach, I was giving them my description. They're stumped. Okay. So Zach,
Yeah.
guy with crazy hair travels across the United States and basically does nothing. Despite this, the show has 45 seasons.
45 animated.
No.
I think I've got it, but the
What?
45 seasons makes no sense.
It's legit, and I promise that's not like a joking around or this or that. I looked it up. There are legitimately 45 seasons. Of
Can
this
I
show.
guess?
Go ahead if you think you have it.
Guy Fieri show.
What's
What's it called?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Okay,
Yes.
45.
There's 40. I looked it up. There were 45 different
How?
seasons.
How many years?
I don't, dude. The show started in like 06 or 07
How does
or
that
something.
make
I
sense?
don't know.
Dang.
They must do multiple
3
seasons,
seasons
a year.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I could have gotten that.
But I looked it up and it legitimately was that. But no, anyway, I love that show because it's my dream job. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the show or not.
Oh, yeah.
He literally just drives around the country. He gets to eat like all this great food. But the thing that makes it my dream job, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even critique the food. He doesn't do this or that. He'll take a big
just
bite of
eats.
something and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's good," and that'll be his whole critique. He'll just be like, "Oh yeah, that's good." And there's 45 seasons of this. I'm like, he gets to travel around the U.S. He gets to eat this great
Yeah,
food. He
I've
doesn't have to
seen
do
that.
anything.
I think
I'm
he
like,
likes the
this is-
show.
I'm like, this is my dream job.
I mean,
I
who's
just want to be in
Guy.
that show. Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely?
Layton, do you have one?
No, I don't.
Do
Only
you
had
have
two.
one? Y'all two?
No.
I
Yeah,
have
I'll do
one.
mine. And, oh, you do?
Yeah.
There you go. I'll do mine real quick. Well, we're going.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to skip,
No worries. Go ahead.
I'm worried about
It's
it.
fine.
No, it will be no bald for last.
I had to take a phone call.
A man with the worst trust issues of all time plans out his future with a girl he doesn't even know. In order for this future to work out, he tortures a man with a weird diet and makes a fruit disappear.
Oh, me.
He does all of this for nothing, and in the end, his hopeful future with this woman becomes an extremely dark past.
Man,
No
Poor dude.
clue.
Yeah, I don't know it. I will say I love how descriptive your descriptions are. You like really go into it.
Thanks, hon.
You're welcome, babe.
So
That was cringe.
I like how you say that like we don't know or we're unaware.
Is the show really popular?
Yeah.
It's like,
Is it still
I
going?
was being
Yeah.
cringy.
Is it new?
Is it animated?
Within the last 5 years.
Okay.
So newish.
Can I get it one
A
more
season.
time?
A new season came out probably a month ago.
Netflix
Yep.
original?
Yes.
Oh.
You
One
want-
more time.
One more time.
One more time.
A man with the worst trust issues of all time plans out his future with a girl he doesn't even really know. In order for this future to work out, he tortures a man with a weird diet and makes a fruit disappear. He does all of this for nothing, and in the end, his hopeful future with this woman becomes an extremely dark past.
Nope.
No idea.
Oh, is this like a romantic comedy?
No, it's not a comedy.
Is it a comedic romance movie?
It's not a movie.
There's
Is it a rom com?
there is hardly
it a
any
comedy?
comedy in this. I really like this show. It's pretty intense.
And is this the show that we've all seen? Like
I
the
don't
content
think
we've
so.
all seen?
But you
No?
told me
Okay.
about it.
I think I've talked to y'all about it some.
Um,
Presley, I know I've talked to about it.
Jane the Virgin.
Yes. the crap.
12
No.
Reasons Why.
No. That's 13. not
24.
12.
It's the
13
prequel
reasons?
sequel.
No.
He heard 6.
I'm trying to think of a way to give y'all a hint because I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the only one here that's seen it. But I think y'all have at least probably seen it on social media or if you heard about it.
Outer
Um,
Banks. I'm just joking.
Wednesday.
This guy is he's a stalker. That's
I got
basically the main point. Is he's a stalker stalking this girl. He wants this future. He ends up basically torturing her boyfriend. He kills him, and then takes his phone, acts like he's still alive, and then he ends up murdering her best friend. And he does all of this because he wants her.
I don't know.
He sounds very
I
stable.
know what it is.
The stalker thing. Have you seen The Watcher? Makes me think of that, but
that's
it's
not it.
That's not.
Zach,
it.
you want to say it?
Yeah, it's called You.
Yes, it's called
What?
You. Yeah.
Oh.
I've heard of it.
It's
Oh,
I've heard a funny
you know what?
news
I've
thing.
heard of that specifically because of a news clip.
Yes.
That was really funny. No, the one
That's
on
how I've
Fox
heard of it.
News.
Yes,
Yes,
that's how
I've
I-
heard of it.
Mm.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
so
heard of
funny.
it until that.
what
no,
happened.
oh my gosh.
He was like, it was an episode of You, and she's like,
Oh,
I haven't done an
Yeah.
episode on the measles.
Yeah, on like measles and mumps
Yeah,
or
it's like
whatever.
no, it was on a show You. I haven't done it. It's like no, it was on a show named You. It's like I'm done talking to you.
No, that was the best clip
But
I've ever seen. That was fantastic.
There's 4 seasons now. Basically, the first season, yeah, this is Stalker. He works at a bookstore. He sees this girl that comes in, becomes obsessed before he really even knows her, takes her phone, and that's his way of like stalking, like who's texting her and stuff, and then kills her boyfriend. The fruit part, her best friend's name was Peach.
Oh,
So
Oh, like Mario?
Like Princess?
yeah, so
Wow.
he kills the best friend, and then in the end, he ends up killing this girl he wants to be with. Because she finds out that he's absolutely insane,
Right.
and she's gonna tell people, and he kills her.
solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
it's
like
it's
a-
an intense show. I like it.
Great
It's pretty
show.
good. All right, Zach, last one.
I'm ready for this.
Is he?
Here we go. A band of racist children, one of which closely related to Margarine, go on adventures with a chef, a puppeteer, and meet Jesus on multiple occasions.
Margarine.
Wait, I don't get what this has. Wait, what does this have to do with Leighton?
I don't know. I'll say it again. Okay. A band of racist children, one of which closely is related to Margarine, go on adventures with a chef, a puppeteer, and meet Jesus on multiple occasions.
Oh, the awkward tapes.
Right here, right here. I want you to watch this follow through. Got it.
Is this
I'm pretty sure I got it.
animated?
No way.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, animated?
Animated.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah.
No follow through.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring the follow through back like here.
If-
like I'm in the middle of shooting.
You kind of hit the rim, but the rebound came straight back to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've got it again now. And
You
I'm
got
in
it again.
position.
You
Yeah.
shoot your shot, but she kind of rejected you, but you think that she might be
I
just
s-
like kidding around.
Right.
Yeah. You're not sure
no,
yet.
seriously.
Are you sure it's animated?
Are you sure it's animated?
Yes.
I wouldn't
And,
be
and
surprised.
it's fully animated.
There's not even one part that's kind of not animated.
Okay.
So it's not the Muppets.
No.
Okay.
Racist children.
A band of racist.
Are they really
I was gonna
racist?
say, are these,
Yes.
Is
And
it a
they're
band
children.
or a gaggle?
A gaggle of children.
I was gonna say these kids, are they supposed to be like human kids or are they like different creatures?
They're human kids.
They're
They are-
human racists. Is this a new show? Would they allow
no.
this on the air? Okay, so that tells me it's old.
Human.
Or we could just ask him. Is it old?
Oh,
It's been running for quite a while.
it's still running.
Wait. Say it one more time. I may have an idea.
Okay.
As you throw your phone
A
across the room.
band of racist children, one of which closely related to Margarine, go on adventures with a chef, a puppeteer, and meet Jesus on multiple occasions.
Okay. What?
I have an idea.
What does margarine?
I have an idea.
The stuff that's like butter?
I have an idea. I
What
will
the
say,
crap does
I
that
do
mean?
I do not watch the show, but I do not watch the show, but I think I have a clue.
Margarine?
I can't.
Okay, one of the kids'
Leslie, close your
names.
eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the kids' names is when I say closely related to Margarine, his name is very similar to Margarine. What's similar to Margarine?
Mandalorian.
No.
Marge?
What is similar to Margarine?
Marlin?
Margaret.
Not a name.
Margaret.
What is similar to Margarine?
Butter.
guys? Yes.
His name is
Butter.
Butter? What?
His name is Butter.
Butter beans.
Yes.
I'm just it took a while for it to click, but
I'm
then
about
once it
to
clicked, I'm like,
throw
oh,
the
duh.
mic.
Y'all are gonna be so
this
bad.
Butter.
I like this
Boys.
description. This is a good one.
Burst out.
Butter.
Butter.
I will say, can I give a slight? I mean, it's not much of a hint, but a slight hint.
Sure.
It's a very popular show that's been running for a while. It's very popular.
Wait, say it again.
Okay.
Please, for
A
me.
gaggle, I guess, a gaggle. A band of racist children,
Racist children.
one of which is closely related to margarine,
But his name is
go
Butter.
on adventures with a chef, a puppeteer, and meet Jesus on multiple
I
occasions.
don't know.
I don't either.
It's not the Rugrats.
Oh my gosh, no.
Who was my god too? Well, they're kids, and they're a band of them, and a
Zach, I would
gaggle.
love to see the Rugrats in a format of this show.
God.
Should I put you guys out of your
Here,
misery
I'll tell
or
you
let
what.
me Keep going.
One of the kids dies and then gets revived every other episode. They kill the kid like every
They do.
episode.
no way.
I don't know.
Do I need to put them?
Okay, hold
Out
on.
of your misery?
They have to get this because they know this show.
Racist? Like, tell me a joke. What? Why are they
Tell them a
racist?
racist joke.
Tell them a racist joke.
Like, what was the joke?
One of the jokes that they made was they told one of the kids to grab a bass out of their basement because he was black, and he was like, "I don't own a bass," or "I don't own a bass," and he's like, "Dude, you're black. Of course you do."
Oh,
What the blah,
did that get it?
Yeah.
Oh, Presley, you finally got it.
Oh, what's the name of it?
Oh, wait, you know the show, but you forgot the name. That's surprising.
Did you finally get it?
I got it.
I got it now.
Oh, okay, all right.
Goodness gracious!
I hate this show.
I think it's hilarious.
I hate this
I
show.
would've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's funny is I would have thought that, like, not you love the show, but I would have thought that you would have been all right with it.
I think it's the most annoying show I've ever watched.
Oh my goodness.
You've probably seen clips of it on TikTok.
Is this South Park?
Yes.
It is.
They killed Kenny. Yeah.
They killed Kenny.
I
See,
hate that
get it
show.
now? A band of racist children.
I haven't seen it.
One of which is closely related to margarine. Butters.
I don't even know the character.
Butters
name
is
that.
one of the
The
characters.
only reason I got it because you said something about it popping up on TikTok, or you did,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, I've seen a South Park clip like literally yesterday. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it."
That was painful.
God. Maybe
What's
it's just-
funny
maybe
is
it's just
that
me.
he got it.
I thought that was a good description.
Thank you.
It took me a minute, but once I got it, I'm like, oh, that fits. It
The
works
one-
well.
like the one person here that would almost never be caught watching it. He got it
Yeah,
first.
I mean, I would be willing to watch it. Just I've never had interest.
I like catching
Man.
people.
It's some of it's funny, some of it's really offensive.
That's why I always whip open
Yeah, it's one of those shows that it can make the jokes that it makes because it's like grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
man.
the freaking margarine.
Yeah, fucking margarine.
That was pretty good.
All right. Well,
All right, let's see what's in the news today. Evan, what you got for us?
Okay, so this is a great story. Let me see. When was this? Firstly, this is a recent story. I just forget exactly how recent. It's definitely this year.
Sweet.
It was, I think, February. Anyway, so the headline, or no, I'm not even going to read the headline. Just going into the story.
Yeah.
After only 24 hours in her own company, a woman who claimed to have married herself has said that she is considering getting a divorce.
I saw that on Instagram.
25-year-old Sophie took to social media in February to inform her fans and followers that she had married herself. She also posted pictures donning a white bridal gown and a gold tiara. Today, in the most spurious moments of my life, I bought a wedding dress and cooked a wedding cake to marry myself, she tweeted on February 20th.
You know, this is why self-love is overrated.
All right. Her
Just hate
post
yourself.
prompted
Yeah.
discussion among many internet users, many of whom said that the woman was merely posting about her marriage for attention. However, another section of people supported her for
course.
showcasing the value of self-love.
Of course,
Yes.
marry a tree. I mean, might as well.
it's about as
worse.
useless
Also,
as
what I
it-
love is that they go on to like give some of the tweets or this or that. What I love is apparently one of the tweets that a user said was, "It looks beautiful on you, and whoever says otherwise is a terrible lizard."
What?
I don't know why that's the tweet. Yeah, whoever says otherwise is a terrible lizard.
Sounds like a Gordon Ramsay burn. You lizard.
You terrible lizard.
Well, she's gonna be lonely for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So she
Should
married
be.
herself. And then after just 24 hours, she wanted to get a divorce.
That might be
She's
an,
hard
an
to deal with.
indicating factor of why you might currently be single. If you can't stand yourself, how is someone else supposed to stand yourself?
That's pretty
How is
good.
Someone else supposed to say in yourself.
That's
So
funny.
how did that wedding go? Were they like, you may kiss the bride, and she like turned around and did the
There's just like a mirror.
yeah
Yeah.
kiss the
No,
mirror?
I don't know. That's where I said I don't know. Maybe I just said this to Zach, to where I'm like, I know that this was a real news story, but I don't know fully how to. I don't know how to fully
Validate.
verify it. But I mean, she posted like pictures and whatnot on social media, and she tweeted out these things.
Does she get tax benefits because of this?
No
Oh,
way.
my,
No
imagine.
way.
I'm gonna
I'm
do
doing
it.
this
I'm
tomorrow.
looking it up.
I'm gonna do. There's
know
no
what?
way that in the eyes of the state they see her as married.
There's no way.
I'm notarized.
I don't
I could
know.
marry myself right now.
I was gonna say you'd be the one to do it.
Yeah, just for the tax
do it.
benefit.
Throw it harder.
I mean, he's even talked about getting married literally just for the sake of a
Just
tax.
for tax
It's
benefits.
legal.
If anybody's
What?
interested,
No, it's not.
Well, the
No,
state
it's not.
actually
No.
recognize you as being married to yourself.
It's legal and recognized throughout the U.S., and your U.S. marriage certificate is often recognized by other countries. Since what is that word?
Solemnizing?
solemnizing.
Solemnizing.
Removes the need to hire an officiant. It makes a lot of sense for adventurous couples eloping outdoors to choose this option.
No, that's
Wait,
not right.
adventurous-
That's,
That's
not
not-
right.
that's not
That's
the-
not right.
It
Schmev, it has
said-
a picture of a man and woman. How is that
This can't
yourself?
be
Well,
right.
that's photoshopped.
Click on that one right there.
Oh, that
marrying
one
yourself.
says
There's no way. I can't see
Okay,
this.
this
being-
says
I
it
can't.
isn't.
I can't see
Here's-
how any state could
Oh,
verify
here,
that.
here we go.
Here's an article from Essence. Marrying yourself isn't legal in the
There you go.
U.S., but women are doing it anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Of course they are.
Rebels.
You know, they hate men so much they have to marry themselves. But then 24 hours later, they apparently hate the marriage, so then they want a
They
divorce.
divorce.
I just love the fact that, like, even though, you know, it's a fake marriage, that after 24 hours into a marriage, you want to get a divorce.
But like you're still there.
When you can't make it past the honeymoon phase of your
Yeah.
own marriage,
It's
Dang.
like the easiest
Maybe the-
part.
Yeah, like what did she do? Did she like
keep-
meet?
keep that.
Did she like meet her friends for dinner one time? She's like,
And
"Guy-"
she's like, "Oh, I'm cheating on myself."
she's like, guys, I met somebody. They're like, oh, who is it? Want to meet her? She like turns around. She's right here.
Oh gosh, it's like one of those really cringy.
It's Melanie 2.0.
Oh
It's
my
one of
god.
those really cringy things where it's like, oh, the guy over there really likes you. Then they run over there
Yeah,
and they pose like,
it's me.
against the wall. And they're like, it's
Like-
me.
You know-
Melanie, we're tired of your crap.
You know what I think is the most overused quote for more specifically women is "New Year, new me."
Yeah.
Gosh, they're not.
No, they're
No.
gonna be
No.
the same.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it. Say it.
Say it right now.
What else is in the news? What else? Little shorts. Zach, you got something in the
Zach's got
news this
something.
week? What is-
Chris Rock addressed the Will Smith slap
Yes, he did.
in
Oh,
a
yeah,
comedy.
it did, yes.
In a comedy
I heard.
special.
I haven't heard what he said though. What did he say?
Oh, it's very vulgar. I don't know how much I can repeat.
Let me
Is
look
there
at
a
it
way
up.
to do like a clean version of that, or like just like any?
Yeah, look at what he said.
Basically,
I've been seeing it on TikTok.
he said some pretty rough stuff, but basically the extent of it was used to love Will Smith, you know, really looked up to the guy, would have vouched for him for anyone. We're good friends, you know. And then that happened. He got slapped. And he was like, yes, it hurt, by the way. And he had said, I could have been a little you know what and slapped him back or hit him back with something, but he's like, I took it like a man.
He really
And
he
did.
really
He
did.
just
yeah.
stood there
And
and
the-
took it.
And the fact that, you know, looking back on it, the fact that he composed himself, calmed himself, and then continued
That was impressive.
Wow.
He was
More-
baffled, but he kept his cool.
yeah. But anyways, he had called him a plethora of things and says that he now just watches Emancipation to see him get whipped.
Oh my gosh,
That is a direct quote.
that is a burn. Oh my
That's
gosh.
right.
See, That's how you retaliate with class.
I also
Yeah,
thought that he had
wow.
some things to say about Jada.
Oh
I could
yeah,
be wrong, but I
He-
thought
I
he
think
had
he
some
did.
things to say about her.
he had said a lot of things. He said that she was like the root issue of the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Which
Well,
everyone
Keep
knows.
my wife's name out of your mouth. Watch me keep talking about her.
Yeah, I was gonna. Does anybody like Jada anymore?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know some. I mean, some people now hate Will Smith. Some people still love him, but it seems like Jada, that her popularity has just decreased so much ever since that moment.
Yeah.
Here's a, go ahead.
I was just gonna say real quick, I could find myself to forgive him for something like that. You know, like obviously it didn't happen to me, so it's not like it affects my life or anything. But you know, I think actions speak louder than words, and that apology video is just like any other one. You know,
Yeah.
Oh well, it's an apology video that he didn't mean. It's all just for show.
Well,
well, even if he did, I could see him maybe meaning it. It's hard to tell nowadays, regardless. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
everybody's got moments in life where
Yeah.
they look back on and they wish they handled differently.
Well,
Sure.
I
the only
think
problem is with him being a celebrity is that is now
It'll never go
it's
away.
immortalized.
Oh yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I think he regrets doing it. My question is, does he regret doing it because it was the wrong thing or because
Yeah.
of the backlash?
Oh,
that is
right.
my question. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure that he regrets it. Just why?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's
Wow.
here's one of the jokes that Chris Rock made.
Mm.
He
Get
s-
the bleeper
and
button.
he said, "You all know what happened to me, getting smacked by, I don't know what this means. This right here,
If you don't know, it's probably safe to not say it.
SUGE,
I don't know what. I don't know that.
I don't. I don't know. it.
Shug."
Shmish.
Wait, like the rap? Isn't there a rapper called like Suge Knight or something?
He said Shug Smith. I don't know.
It could be a typo.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
We'll just say Will Smith.
If we said something bad, we apologize. This
Yeah.
is new to us.
He
Yeah.
said, "You all know what happened to me getting smacked by Will Smith. Everybody knows. Everybody knows." He said, "I got smacked like a year ago, and people are like, 'Did it hurt?' It still hurts. I got 'Summertime' ringing in my ears. 'Summertime' is a song by Will Smith back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
That's
is
pretty
funny.
funny.
Um,
But yeah,
He's
They-
told a lot of jokes about it.
And he said, "I'm not a victim. You'll never see me on Oprah or anything like that crying." So he said, "You'll never see it. It's never gonna happen."
yeah. Have you
he
seen
said,
it?
I took like that. I took that like Manny Pacquiao.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The dude, and he
went off.
really digs into him. And I kind of agree with him in the sense that Jada's the root issue. Will get rid of her. Like, ugh. Ugh.
You think you'll listen to that?
I hope so.
Yeah, what surprised me about that
Take her
was that
advice.
he was so silent about it for such a long time. Like
Yeah.
he might have said a thing or two, but he really didn't say anything about the
Agree.
situation. And all of a sudden, this came out, and like it went from 0 to 100.
I mean, it's like the opportunity of a lifetime for a comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
come back a year
I
later.
think everybody assumed that he would talk about it at some point.
Yeah.
Just it was when is he actually going to do it? But he waited longer than I thought he would have. He waited at least a full year, if not more.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if he was kind of waiting to see if things would kind of work out or if he would get like maybe a real apology or could work something out. And then at this point, a year later, he's like, okay, I have no respect for him.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Probably.
that's what it is. And he's like, okay, well, thank you. I'm going to use this for my career now and I can make fun of you and do a whole comedy special on it.
Yeah. True, because didn't
Thanks.
he? I mean, correct me if the timing's just not correct, but isn't it like he released that like pretty much a year after like
Yeah.
when the next Oscars
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah,
around the same time.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think I saw something. He said it's been a year. Yeah, because he said I got smacked like a year ago, and people are still asking, "Did it hurt?" So yeah, I think it was a year.
Well, hey, you know, if Will Smith ever leaves Jada, the good news is that she can marry herself.
Yeah.
She can.
There you
She
go.
can.
And then divorce herself a day later.
Yeah.
A day later.
Once she
should.
realized how much she sucks.
She can buy her own flowers, hold her own hand, talk to herself like a psychopath.
She could marry Miley.
I like how you went
Yes, she
along with
could.
the lyrics, and you're like, talk to herself like a psycho.
Like a psycho.
Have y'all been see? Okay, there's this Miley Cyrus video that's been going around, and her voice sounds so
Uh-oh.
fried. And people have been making all these memes where it's like, I just like, and then they'll show a video like a robot from like Star Wars talking.
Or even better, have you seen the Morgan Wallen thing?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, there is this theory, or not a theory, but there's this thing where if you pitch up Morgan Wallen's song "Cover Me Up" like an octave
Yeah.
and play it, it sounds exactly like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Really?
Like if you
Really?
never
Like
heard the
funny.
song, you would think
To a
it's her.
T. I'll see if Well, I don't know if we can play it.
No.
Probably.
I'll play it for y'all after.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if
At the very
you're
least, I wouldn't risk it.
if you're listening, just look it up.
I don't want to
It's
hear it
pretty
anyway.
it is so cool. And then if you pitch Morgan Wallen's voice down, or no, sorry,
Miley Cyrus's voice down.
Miley Cyrus's
That
voice
makes
down, it
sense.
sounds like
Sounds like
Morgan
Yeah, I was
Wallen.
gonna say if you turn Morgan Wallen's voice down, it's like then it turns into Morgan Freeman singing.
I think it's the raspiness too.
Maybe
Both
so.
sing with like that raspiness in their voice.
Maybe so.
So that's part of
She's
it.
getting worse about it though.
She
I
is.
know her voice
That
is
smoking.
changing. Is it?
Baby.
It's a
Here's-
vocal fry thing.
I also heard, and I mean, this was a random user on TikTok because I'm like, what the crap happened to her voice? And I look it up, and they were saying that she overtrained her vocal cords, and so now they're
Yeah.
like messed up.
That could happen.
That could
so
happen,
it
too.
Strained him too much.
Yeah. Or smoking a lot of
Ganja.
God's plant.
Yeah.
The devil's
But
lettuce.
Snoop Dogg does it more than anybody, and he's fine.
Well, he
So that
doesn't
makes me
sing.
think it's
he's,
the.
he's not really singing.
Oh, I think it's just vocal strength.
Okay,
talks.
Willie Nelson there. I'm sure
Oh,
he's
there
fine.
you
Oh,
go.
and didn't even Snoop Dogg say that he could like smoke him under the table or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Like that man. Also, just while we're on the subject of
Gosh.
Snoop Dogg, I just have to point out every single time because it's so fascinating to me that him and Martha Stewart are best friends.
Yes.
And didn't Martha
Stewart.
Stewart just get like a tattoo of Snoop Dogg on her or something?
What?
I
They're gonna
could've-
get married.
I could have sworn.
Nice.
Again, maybe that's not true. Maybe that's fake. I could have sworn
What
that
a
I heard
fan.
that Martha Stewart actually got a tattoo of Snoop Dogg on her,
Oh
like on
my
her
God.
Doggy
arm or
dog.
something.
Wow.
D.O. Double G.
Just regardless, I love the fact that those two are best friends.
Yeah, that
It's
is pretty cool.
hilarious.
La-di
I want them to get married.
Her and Young Gravy are friends too.
Oh no.
Whoa!
She can get on that gravy train.
Oh,
She'll be cooking up something.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
He will too. Gravy.
well,
god. Biscuits and gravy.
Well,
hope
I
you
think
find
that's
a
going
Lord.
to do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you like the new little like format we're doing, switching it up a little bit, seeing if y'all like it, seeing if we like it. So if you want to let us know, go ahead. Thank you
Check
very
out our
much.
Discord.
Check out our Discord.
Yeah.
While you're at it, talk
Yeah.
while we're in there.
But
And
anyways.
see it and read and look and text back. Yeah. Thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.